Hello, Tommaso. How are you doing?
Hello, Gabriel. How are you?
Good. Looks amazing.
Thank you so
Uh,
much. Welcome in Camparino.
wow. So you've got, it looks like
Yeah.
you almost have like 100 bottles of Campari there. You've got Aperol Spritz lined up. We're super excited to see how you make the perfect Aperol Spritz, the perfect Negroni. I
Yes.
actually have my bottle of Aperol right behind me. Um, so yeah, so let's get started. Would love to hear a little bit short, 30 seconds on your background, and then we can get in the little history of the drinks and how you make them, and maybe I might have a question or two.
Thank you so much, Gabriel, for the opportunity. So I'm Tommaso Cecca, speaking from Camparino. Hello, everyone. We are in the Sala Gaspare Campari, in the basement of Galleria Vittorio Emanuele, in the heart of Milan, where everything is born. The Campari is born here, and the family from more than 150 here also. I am professional bartender for more than 15 years. And of course, I spend most of my life behind the bar and also between people, customer, and people who love and enjoy aperitivo. And Milan is the capital of aperitivo. Of course, these are two of the most powerful horse in the aperitivo, probably in the cocktail history in the last century. Why? Because these two cocktails are really, really delicious in many different time of the day. Before the aperitivo, in the lunchtime, or why not an Aperol Spritz in the afternoon, on the seaside, or of course, why not in the aperitivo time that is born for that. Thank you so much. So, of course, Negroni is since 1919, more than 100 years ago, but this beautiful cocktails comes really famous in the last 10 years. Why? Because, of course, two of three ingredients, Campari and 1757 Vermouth Rosso, are Italian. So we can think Italian in this cocktail. The second reason is many botanical in here. In Campari, who knows, but probably more than 30, 40. More than 25, probably 30 in Vermouth too. There is a wine also, the right balance of sugar. And of course, in Bulldog Gin, probably more than 10. 60 botanical, 70 botanical, perfect combined in this beautiful and elegant ritual, which is the strain cocktail. Today we use this beautiful mixing glass, but you can stir also in the glass if you do at home, okay? And the Aperol Spritz is a little bit less in bitterness, and of course, you can enjoy Aperol Spritz in many different ways. Of course, both Campari and Aperol are low ABV. It's perfect, 25 and 11. Anyways, you feel something in your mouth before seeing me preparing Aperol Spritz?
Yeah, getting excited. I mean, I know everybody in the call is excited too, so I didn't want to interrupt because the presentation's incredible. I actually have a question. You're preparing it now. Do you think is it a 50-50 request for Negroni and Aperol Spritz, or is it depending on the time of the year, or what when you're at Camparino, what is it?
So you mean in the receipt?
Yeah.
The balance, the equal part for sure are for the Negroni. Equal part 3 cl, 3 cl, 3 cl of Campari, 1757 and gin. They are perfect in equal part. For a perfect Aperol Spritz, we suggest 3 parts of Prosecco, 2 parts of Aperol, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay? If you want to prepare half and half Aperol Spritz, it's a little bit hard there. So if anyways you don't have a soda.
Yeah, the question I was asking.
Can be. If you don't have a soda, yes.
Got it.
But with soda, now I give you the best tips for Aperol Spritz.
Cool. I'm gonna put mine on too.
You have to add, a lot of ice. Remember, ice is an ingredient. It's really important to feel the low temperature, the coldest part of all this orange carnation mount in the aperitif. And most of things about first ingredient is Aperol, because Aperol Spritz, they think Aperol. But to have the perfect one, you have to start with Prosecco. Okay? We open this perfect Prosecco, Cinzano. And we pour here 2 parts. Sometimes the foam, it's tricky to understand how many Prosecco is in there, but you have to wait. You have to take time and relax, because we are doing aperitivo, right? Okay, we wait, the foam comes down. Voila. I will show you like this. And 2 parts of Aperol. In this glass are 6 cl. The secret is in this one, splash of soda. The splash of soda helps you a lot to mix well, to make a little foam on top, which is the creamy part, and you don't have to mix by spoon. You see the foam on top? Voila. We fill again with the ice, because the coldest part is perfect on top here. And a beautiful slice of orange, who help us to feel the freshest part of the orange. 1 tip more. If orange wave is some final touch and extra touch of essence of oil comes from the orange zest, and this is the perfect Aperol Spritz. Salute. The color is perfect. It's punchy orange, not so much, but perfect. Gabriel?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
What do you think about it?
I think it's amazing. I actually have a little bit of an Aperol Spritz here.
Ah, bravo.
Cheers.
Next time, salute.
In Milano.
Salute.
Salute.
So the important is when you fill the ice into your glass, fill all the glass here. There is like, a boat of ice in your Aperol.
I know.
Gabriel, next time.
I didn't do a good job.
It's okay, because, when you drink, you start probably with some mostly dilution. No, you have most dilution in top and less in the end.
Got it.
When the glass is full of ice, you feel the same taste of the cocktail from first sips until the end.
Got it. Oh, that makes sense.
Delicious. Salute.
Salute.
So refreshing.
It's really delicious.
Yeah, you know, it's the most popular for this. It's delicious. Anyways, another delicious cocktail with a different soul, you know. A little, it's Negroni have a different soul, you know, because the bitterness is really well balanced from vermouth, and you know the juniper gives this power in this cocktail. Of course, the richness of Negroni is probably the main part of the secret. We start with mixing a little in a mixing glass or other. We use this one is a silver one. We pour we cleared up we pour 3 cl of Campari, 3 of vermouth 1757. An amazing formula, eh? And Bulldog gin. Equal parts. Okay. We start to prepare the iconic Negroni glass. We love to work with the beautiful crystal clear ice. Now you see on my suit, tack, tack, tack. The pureness of the ice, so we are mentioning the ice like an ingredient. We cut a little bit. There we go. Fill the mixing glass with how many ice cubes, Gabriel? What do you think?
There's at least 5, maybe 6. I don't know.
Bravo, Gabriel. No more than 5 or 6.
Okay, yeah.
You know, we have in Negroni we have a different way. In Aperol Spritz you have to be full of ice.
Yep.
In Negroni we have this amazing crystal ice, and we have to take just a little touch of dilution of these 3 ingredients, no more than 20%. Okay.
And why is there a difference between the ice and the two of them? Was there is it just the way it was created?
Because the perfect kick of Negroni is in that 20% of dilution.
Got it.
Probably you can feel a little more in the end of the glass, but you don't have to feel more than 20 in the first sip.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. I understand that, yeah.
Take your time, 10 seconds. And voila. Slice of orange too. And Negroni served. You have a Negroni there also? No?
I unfortunately don't have a Negroni.
Okay.
Because when I spoke to Enrico and the team, I said I'm going to be in Milan next year and we're going to make it together in Milan.
Okay.
So cheers at the Aperol.
Salute.
It looks amazing. Well,
yeah.
Thank you so much. It was incredible. Um, I absolutely know people have been messaging me. They're like, when is the session? When is the session? We
Yeah.
want to know how to make the perfect Negroni, the perfect Aperol Spritz. Is there any other final suggestions you have when they're thinking about making it? Maybe it's like, do they need to pretend that they're you when they're making it? Like, what is the, you know, the inspiration for a person's making, like, okay, like when I'm making the Aperol, I think that I'm having an aperitif, you know, either in Florence or Milan, or I'm sitting on the Amalfi Coast. Like, is there something, you know, that...
Yeah. So when I try Negroni, the Classico, in this way, I feel to be in Milan. So it's incredible. This connection between this cocktail and you know, the country, of course, in Italy, and Campari is incredible. Because, you know, no Negroni without Campari, please. Vermouth, you know, is the second ingredient. It's so important. And, you know, gin can change the number of botanical, the flavory, but in the end, the result is the same.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah. We think, you know, you drink Negroni, you take time, it's, you know, a meditation cocktail. It's a different mood when you drink Negroni or Aperol Spritz. And of course, we suggest a lot to drink what you inspired that day. You know, you are in the mood of Aperol Spritz, you are, okay, easy. You are in the mood of Negroni, you want to take time to enjoy another way to make aperitivo, in Italian way, of course, you can drink a Negroni.
Well, awesome. Well, Tommaso, thank you so much for this. I know we're going to be posting some of the recipes online, and Campari is an incredible sponsor for Tectalia this year. And I'm looking forward to meeting in person so that we can...
You have to do this soon, please, Gabriel.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, and we will talk soon. Ciao.
Ciao, Gabriel. Ciao at all. Thank you. Ciao from Milan.